everyone. How you guys doing? Hi, this is Max here. We're gonna get the show in a few minutes and see a lot of you are actually coming in the comments. You're getting ready for the excitement that we have for this presentation. And in just a few minutes, we're gonna set up a few more things. Getting some of the behind the scenes we have together. But I'm extremely excited to see you guys in the comments. It's amazing. It's just some of our activities. It's 2:30 or it's 3 o'clock. So the transmission begins at 2:30 so that we can all make sure that we are here to not miss any of the presentations. And we're going to begin right on the show, right at 3 sharp. So if there's like a drink you want to grab when you're ready, this is the time to do it because at 3 sharp, we're going to begin the show. I'm setting up just the last few minutes here and there. So I'm extremely excited to see you guys here. And we'll be back in just a few minutes to begin the show. So thank you. And hi guys. I'll see you in a minute, okay?
Hi guys, so I'm back here. So I just noticed that some of you told me that the microphone was not sounding correctly. So thank you so much for giving me that heads up. I was just setting up the audio, making sure everything is okay. So you should be able to hear me okay right now. Give me a thumbs up if you can actually hear me okay. I just want to see it there in the comments. If you can hear me okay, give me a thumbs up. I'm just setting up the last few details here behind the scenes, and then I'll be with you at 3 o'clock, okay? So I'll be right there. Thank you for the patience. I really appreciate it. Lo voy a hacer en español también para los que están. Yo sé que estaba teniendo un poquito de problema con el sonido hace unos minutitos, así que si me escuchan bien ahora, por favor me dan un thumbs up o un pulgarcito. Ahí veo que algunos lo están haciendo, gracias. En unos minutitos voy a estar con ustedes en la transmisión en vivo. Esto vamos a comenzar enseguida. Estoy solo haciendo unos cuantos detallitos más atrás de escena y comenzamos. Así que un gusto tenerlos aquí. I'm happy to see you guys here and we'll begin very shortly, okay? I'll be back in a sec. Ahí estamos, ahora sí. How's everyone doing? How you guys doing? Hi, hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone who's here today in the 2020 spring concert for the kids here at PY Rock. So I'm extremely excited to see all of you guys here today. It's are a little bit different than usual. We have our shows always in a different setting. We have the live shows with the actual crowd and everything. And today we're doing something a little bit different for all of the students. We've been working really hard with the teachers to set this up, right? To make sure that we can provide the kids with an experience right now. I know that it's not the ideal situation that we have going on, but with this, it's going to be a great opportunity for all of the kids to see what's going on. The parents can see what happened with the kids for the last 3 months they've been practicing, and all of you are able to see an amazing presentation from each of the students. So let me tell that in Spanish también. Hola, bienvenidos a todos, ¿cómo están? Voy a estar hablando un poco en español, un poco en inglés. Súper contento de que están acá con nosotros. También voy a estar monitoreando, mirando los comentarios, saludando. Veo que hay muchas personas ahí que no están hablando. Y bueno, la idea de este concierto, de este show, es poder presentar lo que los estudiantes han estado haciendo en los últimos 3 meses, que han estado practicando, se han estado preparando con los profesores. Se hizo una transición, un cambio de las clases físicas a clases virtuales por la situación, y bueno, nos hemos adaptado de una manera para poder hacer de que esto sea correcto, ¿verdad? Así que, dicho eso, primero que todo quiero invitar a uno de los band coaches que va a estar conmigo. Yeah, I'm going to invite one of the band coaches that's going to be with me for the first part of the show. And this band coach, he has done an amazing job. He is one of the ones that he always has a lot of bands. I mean, this time I know he created a special connection with his students. He did really well. And you're going to see the presentations in a few. But let me introduce you. So let me just bring him here into the screen. Les voy a introducir a un profe que ha estado haciendo un excelente trabajo con los estudiantes. Acá tenemos a el profesor Isidro Santos, Io Santos, band coach. Hi, Io, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, Max, ¿y tú?
No te escucho, Io.
No me oyes, ok, dame un segundo.
Ahí estamos. Estamos teniendo un poquito de problemas técnicos en cuestión de audio por ahí, Io.
¿Me escucha? ¿Ahora sí? Max.
Ahí. Ahora sí, eso, ahí está. Buenísimo.
¿Sí?
Ahora sí te escuchamos.
Perfecto.
Buenísimo. ¿Cómo estás, Io?
Todo súper bien. Muy emocionado que
¿Cómo está todo por ahí, Io?
Que termina la temporada, pero terminamos en alta. Un súper show.
Claro que sí. Y contame, Io, ¿qué tal fue la experiencia con los muchachos esta temporada? Porque el cambio fue bastante grande, cambiar de clases físicas a clases virtuales. ¿Cómo fue la experiencia con los niños?
La experiencia fue súper increíble. Cuando uno la mira en retroceso y uno entiende lo que pasó, o sea, cómo ellos se adaptan, son niños que tienen un talento increíble. Y parte del talento fue adaptarse y seguir creando y seguir trabajando. Es increíble cómo ellos mantienen esa conexión. Cada banda en separado, incluso la que tenía mucho más integrantes. Fue fácil adaptarse porque tienen talento musical, la conexión existe. So fue chulísimo. It was awesome. Great experience.
Buenísimo. Y bueno, vamos ya, let's start getting ready so that we can present the first band, right? So for the first band, we're going to have a very special band to you. These are, you probably want to introduce them yourself, but these are The Believers, and I'm going to let you say a few words. Tell us like what song they're going to do, and tell us a bit about them. Share some stories.
Awesome story about The Believers. When they started, the name was because of the song. The first song they did was called Believers. So after that, they wanted to change their name based on the songs. But the name was so cool, Believers. So we were like, oh, let's keep the name. So both of them started playing more than one instrument. They're capable of switching. So our drummer became our singer. our piano player helped out with the melodies, with choosing the songs. So they are so talented and they have such a great chemistry together. Both of them, Alejandro and Laura, they did amazing job by practicing, by learning more than I expected from them. They surprised me amazingly. I hope and I will encourage them to continue doing band programs, to continue recording music, because the outcome, that what they showed me that they could do on their own, it was amazing. They put the bar way high, like really. It was amazing experience, and I'm very proud of them. So follow them and expect more from them, because I know that they're gonna continue doing something music related. So the Believers, they're awesome.
Nice, awesome. So, how about we take a look at their presentation? Do you think are we ready?
Go for it. They did this time around. They recorded a song called Dance Monkey, and they have a lot of fans already, because even in the practice season and all that here in my house, they became like a household name. So Dance Monkey is a cool song, and I'm sure in their houses they became like really familiar with the song. It has a very nice upbeat, and that's their personalities. They're like really upbeat. So it was a very
nice. That is awesome. All right, so let's take a look at the presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Believers, and here we go.
They say, oh my God, I see you, you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you're stopping us when I was passing by. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Fly, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. When you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Oh my God, I see you walking by. Take your hands, my dear, and place them both in mine. It's like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. And you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I'll see you every time. I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Slide, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Say, dance for me, oh. Never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'm your art like snooping in everywhere.
Awesome. Look at that. Nice, nice. That was really cool. Nice, 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 nice. So, Io, that was great. Great job. The kids sounded great. What do you guys think? Share some comments right there. What do you think about the first presentation? That was actually really good. Nice, nice. How do you feel, Io, after seeing that?
It's awesome because not only it sounds awesome. Alejandro started as a drummer for the band. Then we needed a singer. He stepped up, and he's been a very good piece, connecting with how Laura is very good keyboard player. She has a very good ear, so it's been a very good mix. And they have a couple of more songs on their set list, so expect more from them. I'm sure they're gonna come back. They sound really, really cool.
Nice, nice, nice. That's actually great. Now, Io, for the next band that we have, we're gonna do something very, very interesting. So we have another special guest that's gonna be coming in. So we wanted to do this event in a little bit special, having some band coaches talking, having some students talking. So the next guest that we have is actually a very special student. Let me call her in first, and then I'll tell you a bit about her background. So we're gonna have Valerie joining us. So Valerie. Here we go. Hey, Valerie, how are you?
Hi.
There you go. There you go. So let me tell you a bit about Valerie. So Valerie was a student in our band performance programs in the school a while back. And she was very young, a lot younger than what you see right now. But then she left us, and then she came back, and she was not only as great as before, she was even better on stage and super great as a singer. And, she really grew in her personality, right? So I wanted to have Valerie as a guest in here because I want her to share a little bit of the experience of how it was, coming from the PY Rock back, a few years ago, and still being here right now, even on the virtual show. So Valerie, tell us a little bit about that. How was your experience before and now? What can you tell us?
Both experiences for me was very cool, especially because first we were live and now we're in the internet and everything. And the experience was really cool. I really love this program. It's so cool. And I want to say thank you to my teacher very much. He has helped me with my confidence and everything.
Awesome. So I saw some thank you there, but wait, Valerie, who's your teacher? Let's start by that.
Yo.
There you go. So excellent. So Io, the next band coming up, what can you tell us about the next band coming up? I know that we
The Drivers.
Go for it.
The Drivers. So the next band, The Drivers, Valerie is the singer, and we have Mia on guitar, and we have a couple of guests. We have some guests doing the artwork, but we also have some guests on the backstage and all that. But The Drivers, this is their second season, and it's amazing how they connect one with each other. If you could be a guest on their band practices over Zoom, it's really a fun time, you could tell. And it's amazing. Their sound is there. They have a very similar taste in music, so that helps them choose awesome songs. They have a repertoire, like 3 or 4 more songs other than the one they recorded. So I'm sure you're gonna hear more from The Drivers. So they sure know how to have fun, and they have music in their veins, so you're gonna hear more from them. It's been awesome to work with them.
That's beautiful words right there, Io. So, Valerie, Io, are you guys ready to see the presentation? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Alright, so, buenísimo. También les digo en español, vamos ahora con la presentación de The Drivers, en la cual Valerie es la cantante principal y tenemos también a mí en la guitarra y el band coach Io que les entrenó durante esta temporada. Así que, bueno, disfruten de la próxima presentación. Estos son The Drivers.
Súbelo allá.
When you go, so never think I'll make a try to stay. And maybe when you get back, I'll be off to find another way. When after all this time you're still a good for nothing. I don't know. Take your gloves and get out, baby, get out while you can. When you go, would you even try to say, hey, I don't love you like I did yesterday? Sometimes I try so hard to breathe, so sick and tired of all the needless needed. But baby, when they knock you down and out is where you ought to stay. And after all the blood you still want, another time was just another blow. So fix your eyes and get up, baby, get up while you can. When you go, and would you even try to say, hey, I don't love you like I did yesterday? Would you have the guts to say, I don't love you like I loved you yesterday? I don't love you like I loved you I don't love you like I loved you yesterday.
Wow.
Awesome. There you go. Hey. Great job. Great job. So that was really good. Valerie, how do you feel?
It feels awesome. I feel very refreshed, and how it turned out pretty good, honestly.
Nice, 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 nice. It was awesome. Yeah. Guys, make sure you share some words of encouragement right there for Valerie. And also, another thing I wanted to recognize, right? So, it's the hard work that all of the teachers did to put all these things together. So, this is something that, we are like everyone at PY Rock, we are extremely grateful for every single one of these band coaches. Like in the case of Isidro, and you will see a lot of the band coaches coming up later, but every single one of them spent hours editing every single video just to make sure that you guys can have the presentations today. So, first I'm going to give a round of applause, but that's on my sense. So if you want to share like some applause right there in the comments, you can as well. But the band coaches did an amazing job. So excellent. So Valerie, thank you so much for coming up here with us. Right now, we're going to go on to the next presentation that Io is going to introduce. So thank you, Valerie. It was a pleasure. I hope we see you on the next season because, we need your voice on the next season. So I really hope that you join us.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Great job. Great job.
Great job, right? So now, Io, cuéntame un poquito de la próxima banda. Tell me a little bit about the next one. So I know the next one was a bit of a challenge because it was a lot of members in there. And then it was very interesting, but I know you pulled through and you did really, really good. So tell us a bit about this one. What was the experience and who is the band, first of all? So go ahead.
This next band, even their name, hasta para decir el nombre hay que tener en cuenta. The name is Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows. So, la banda en sí es más que un experimento. Es super, super, super more than a challenge. It's pure talento puro que estos niños tienen, y yo tengo solamente la oportunidad de guiarlos y estar ahí y decirle, vamos por aquí o vamos por aquí, que va a sonar mejor. Imagínate si 2 es complicado mantener una comunicación, imagínate 7 niños al mismo tiempo, y donde cada uno se aprende su parte, cada uno hizo todo lo que tenía que hacer y más. Porque terminamos hasta cambiando instrumentos y adicionando cada uno partes que no eran parte del ensayo, sino que cada uno pudo ser creativo en su propio hogar. La experiencia ha sido súper, súper. Ellos van a seguir trabajando porque ellos tienen mucho más. Esta canción fue una de tantas que ellos se pudieron aprender en esta temporada. Esta fue la que era más simple a la hora de entenderla, pero hicieron Michael Jackson, hicieron otras cosas sorpresas. Pero esta es su segunda temporada juntos, y yo sé que van a seguir, que tienen una súper dinámica. Su cantidad vale la pena.
Buenísimo, Io, excelente. Y bueno, así que vamos, sin más preámbulos, ¿verdad? Let's take a look at this presentation that I'm sure you guys are going to love. So, ¿cómo es el nombre de la banda una vez más? Io, go for it.
Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows. Y te voy a decir, aplausos.
Decime. There you go.
You ready for what?
Virtual backgrounds.
That's coming on the blooper reel.
I'm ready to
Okay,
sing.
so take it.
All right. Do I count in now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shoes are bad, but nevertheless, calling it crystal, baby, I'm away. Crashing my face and we go away. Thinking about waiting for good. Screwing up my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big, I don't know what She's looking in the shoes. She wanna buy me a cocoon. And I'm lost all loose. We left in the dust. Let's stop fire. Put us on fire. I think we'll love you too much. When we left in the dust. Let's stop fire. Put us on fire. Put us on fire. Every time we leave it, you don't make it easy. Reach out to be there for you. Give me a reason to go. Every time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust, they won't back down. Even if you gotta risk it all right now. Oh, I'm really scared, you know. You don't wanna be alone. I know I always come and go, but it's out of my control. We left in the dust. I just got fire. Put us on fire. I think you love me too much. We left in the dust. I just got fire. Put us on fire. Put us on fire.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
What?
There you go. ¿Hay más? ¿Hay más? ¿Tenemos más? Ahí. Oh, mira, el bajo se mueve todavía por ahí. Mira, mira. Ok, ahí estamos. Yo, great job. I love that bass transition movement right there. That was awesome.
So let me tell you this, Max. I want to send a big shout out to Hector Manuel because he helped me out with the artwork for the drivers, but also Gabriela was the one who did the artwork for the pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. So you see all that artwork, it's like handmade, and we just digitalize it and put it into the. So all of them did their parts, not only the musical parts, but also
Nice.
chipped in. All the videos, each one recorded their part. They send it in. So it's like, even backstage, it was like a very awesome job by all of them. So I'm very proud.
Nice.
So how everyone put their chipped in, you know? It's amazing. Awesome job. Very proud.
Nice. So, Io, you know, all I have to say, thank you so much for all that effort that you put into everything. So Io is one of those teachers that he puts his heart and soul into what he does. So, I mean, you could probably see it with the videos. You know, they have a special feeling, a special connection. You can feel it when you look at the videos. So Io, I really, really, really thank you for all the hard work that you do. That, you know, that was amazing. And I hope that very soon we all get together with the bands again, and then we can have an even bigger show. So thank you. That was an amazing work, amazing job. I know the hours of dedication that you put into it. So thank you, Io. That was really good. So right now, I'm gonna invite the next guest. So everyone, you guys can say bye to Io right there in the comments, you know, and you can share some comments, by the way, because I saw a lot of good things. Look, for example, we have here Diana that she's saying, you know, great job to all of the teachers. You know, this, you know, proud Valerie was, you know, part of the team, and you know, it's a lot of different things. So I really appreciate. It's very active in the comments, by the way. We have a lot of people there, so that's excellent. And that being said, Io, thank you so much. Gracias, Io, por todo. Vamos a invitar al próximo invitado. So, see you, Io. Thank you so much.
We stay.
All right, so now we're going to invite the next guest today. So, the next guest, se podría decir que es el band coach más nuevo que tenemos en el equipo. Él es un band coach que está trabajando con nosotros en la locación de North Bergen. He works at the North Bergen location. Y bueno, déjame que lo voy a introducir, tenemos a Alejandro Luna, que viene acá. So, Alejandro, ¿cómo estás?
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
I can
Everybody
hear you, I
good?
can hear you.
Right.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, ¿cómo está todo el mundo? Nada, muchísimas gracias. Y sí, soy creo que el nuevo en el grupo. Pero feliz de serlo, la verdad. sí, la temporada pasada me divertí muchísimo con los muchachos y estuvo muy divertido y logramos hacer un muy buen trabajo, que fue lo importante.
Buenísimo.
Y esta temporada también, con todo y el problema perenne que tenemos en el momento, con todo y eso logramos hacer un muy buen trabajo.
Wow. Sí. Mira, quería aprovechar la oportunidad, ¿verdad? También para que conversemos un poquito, vamos a estar cambiando like English and Spanish. It's going to be like Spanglish back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Entonces,
Yeah, that's how it always works with you and me.
Yep, exactly. So, Alejandro, tell me a bit more. I know that we talked about just this, that you only were a band coach for 2 seasons already, and you're working with the kids. Now, I know that doing the transition from physical to virtual lessons is not an easy thing, but we all managed to adapt really, really well. I mean, all of you are going to see the results in the video in a few minutes, which came out amazing. But other than that, I mean, you were able to adapt yourselves really well. So, can you tell me, like, what were some of the challenges that you faced when you were doing this?
Well, technical challenges for every instrument was the real key problem. There's something about looking at a guitar neck from this angle that really doesn't translate that well into your side of the conversation. You know what I mean? Alguien que está tocando guitarra ve el cuello de la guitarra y no entiende muy bien dónde estoy pisando, ¿sí? Para explicarle un buen acorde, o alguien que está en un piano y está viendo mis manos, aunque lo tenga en el mejor ángulo posible, no puede exactamente ver dónde están mis manos. La más grande dificultad que encontré fue tratar de inculcar algo de vocal training, porque todo esto es muy físico, todo el vocal, el air column que sale de acá y entra y sale por las diferentes cajas de resonancia del cuerpo, es muy difícil explicarlo sin sentirlo y sin tener la conexión inmediata. Same with the drums. Algo como el touch es muy difícil de explicar en un electronic drum set. Es muy difícil, pero se hace lo que se puede y pues yo estoy contento con que el resultado haya sido enteramente positivo, y afortunadamente tengo experiencia dictando clases por internet desde antes de todo este problema. Entonces no me causó tanto problema la transición. Sin embargo, sigue siendo esos problemas de los detalles que son realmente los que hacen la música. The details, the song is in the details, y esos detalles que no se pueden hacer por internet hacen que la conexión sea más difícil.
Claro. Aunque de todas maneras te digo, porque even though estaba en esa dificultad de las conexiones, también está lo que es lo que se llama la latencia, ¿verdad? Que se demora la diferencia de sonido, todo eso. Pero sin embargo, con todo eso, en tu caso y en el caso también de los otros teachers, ustedes lo lograron hacer, que es excelente. Eso que lograron hacer las clases, lograron hacer las bandas, y it's amazing, ¿verdad? It's really, really, really good. So, así que en ese sentido, buenísimo. Mira, Alejandro, contame un poquito, tenemos ahora la banda que viene, Fearless Flyers, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
La canción, ¿cómo eligieron? Contame un poquito de cómo eligieron la canción, solo one or two palabritas ahí de cómo se eligió esa canción.
If I'm being completely honest there, I wasn't there for the day they picked the song. You know, it was such a weird thing, because the day that they picked this song, I was sick. I was at home with a crazy flu that now I'm thinking might have been Corona, but who knows? But anyway, so the guys who subbed for me, Onyx, man, thank you, because he was able to get these kids to buckle down on not only one song but 2 songs from the first day. Like last season, I spent 3 weeks on this, trying to get them to pick one measly song. So that was insane. And it was great because it was like, all right, great. So now we have a song. We don't have to worry about that. So we can do that. Everybody can do their part online and work on their own with their own thing. But we still have a focus. We have a goal. It's not like we're still scrambling to decide what we're going to do.
Nice. That's excellent. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things about, here in the team of PY Rock that, I mean, many of the people that are watching us know, the parents know kind of how we work. And some people that are watching us that don't know us, this is kind of like what we do. Whenever a teacher needs help, we kind of like cover and work out things to make sure that everything runs smoothly and that the students are able to move forward and to learn more. So, this is a prime example of that. In this scenario, he was saying that, the song was not originally picked by Alejandro when they started because of the sub, but then Alejandro took that to another level and then he got it a lot better and then made it like super, super good. And that's actually where we're going to do the actual presentation. You're going to see it right now. So Alejandro, are you ready to see the presentation for Fearless Flyers?
Yay! I'm stoked.
All right. So that being said, here we have Fearless Flyers for you guys. So enjoy the presentation.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. And find out what we're made of when we all want to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm tossing and turning and you just can't fall asleep. I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, you'll find out what we're made of when we all call to help our friends indeed. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. You always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Yay!
Nice. That was really nice, right? Excellent. Great job.
That was awesome.
Excellent. That was excellent. So Alejandro, thank you so much for all your hard work. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for getting these kids ready for this presentation. And let's keep on moving forward. We got this. You're gonna be doing great on the next season, so we're gonna be coordinating that so that we can work it out, right? So thank you, Alejandro. Thank you for
All right,
coming.
thank you, Max. Have a good one. Thank you, everybody.
You too.
And yeah, thanks for your flyers, man. Yep.
All right, so now we're gonna have the next guest coming up, which is another one of the band coaches. He's gonna help me do the introduction of his band. Now this is something a bit interesting. So the band coach that's about to come on right now. So here's so that you guys know a little backstory. He was one of the first students at PY Rock. He started when we were just beginning back in 2012, right at the beginning. And then he got so good, so good that he actually transitioned over to being a teacher after a while. And now he's one of the most loved teachers and band coaches. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you John Paipia. Hey, John.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing, John? Tell us how's today so far? How's everything?
It's been good. I've been working. I've been practicing a lot of music. Been doing a lot of productive stuff. It feels good to be here.
Nice. Excellent. So, John, as I was mentioning just now, you're probably one of the persons that's been with us for one of the longest periods of time because you transition from students to teacher. You have the two perspectives. So that's just really well. So I'm going to just, tell a bit to the public, the people that's watching us right now. You also have, I believe, one of the longest standing bands in the band program season ever. Yep. I think your band's been together for how many seasons, John?
I honestly lost track. I want to say this is like the 5th season, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it's the 5th season. And I think that's all on the students, the people who are a part of it. It's all of them. They create this family. I'm just like, I have to be the guru. I have to bring them all together. But they have like this good culture where they're very comfortable with each other, and like they talk outside of the band and everything. So I think that makes it really special.
I think that's also what kind of creates the connection of a band, right? So it kind of separates the band, not only from being the band doing at the school, but they also become like a little family together, as I mentioned there. So yeah, that's really good. It's really good. So tell me a bit more right now. I know they're going to be coming in right now with a song they're working on. And I know that you also have an addition of a saxophone right now, which is pretty cool. So tell me a bit of like how this song came up, like how you guys picked the song, and also, how was the experience right now? Because I know that it was not an easy transition as well from the physical to online, but you also did a great job adapting. So can you tell me a bit about that, about your experience?
Okay, so in the beginning, we had like 3 songs choices. This was like the last one out of all of the songs we had. So we had 2. They were really good. These students, this specific group, we've had some new kids, some old kids, some returns, and they were really good at agreeing on one choice really quickly. So we had 2 songs that we were working on, and we worked on them for a while, and we worked really hard on them. And then like kind of like last minute, we finished really quickly because this group is super talented and they work really fast. So we got so much work done, and we even had so much time to just hang out while they got the work done. So they got those 2 songs done like way before the show was already, way before today. And then I was like, you know what, let's do a 3rd song, like just for the fun of it. Let's pick another one that you like. And they all agreed on Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, which is the one you're about to see. And we just chose on that one because it was the last one we did, and I think it came out super, super good. I think, like he said, like Max said, we had a saxophone, which was super unique. And we didn't have a singer. We didn't have a singer for this season, but I think, like this unique arrangement of instruments and how we used each of them to play off of each other kind of makes up for it. It's really groovy and really catchy, and I just really like how it came out. I think they did a great job.
Nice. That was actually an amazing introduction you did right there. So great. All right, so let's take a look at this show. Are you guys ready to take a look at? Well, we never said the name of the group.
Oh.
So this is actually very interesting. So the name of our guest is John.
I'm John,
the coach. And the name of this group is John's Children.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, here we have John's Children for you. Enjoy the presentation. Awesome.
Great.
Nice.
I
That
love
was really good.
Thanks so much.
Excellent.
Thanks so much.
How did you like that, John?
I loved it. I loved it. It was great. Shout out to Christopher, Daniel, Jose, Juliana. You all made it super easy. You made my job super easy, and I think it turned out great. So I love it.
Nice. There's a comment here that I actually want to read because it comes right at this moment. So we have here, muy orgullosa de los muchachos, buen trabajo, felicidades, John, mi hija Juliana, so proud. I have another one here, like great job.
Yeah.
We have,
Thank you.
then we have another one, good job, teachers. There's a lot of people commenting over here. So, it's amazing. So you guys are doing a great job.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you, John, for all the hard work. So
Thank you.
I'll see you very soon. Okay, thank you, John.
I'll see you around. Thanks, Max.
All right. And now we're gonna have the next guest coming up. So first of all, I want to take like a tiny little break for like 1 minute to tell you a few things. Number one, I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I hope you're liking it. I hope you are seeing your kids and you're like really proud of them because they've really been working really hard at this. So that's something that we recognize a lot. Another thing I want to tell you, I want to take the opportunity to also mention that we are having a live events on our Facebook page and on YouTube every Wednesday and Friday for all the students that, want to join and people that want to join. We're doing free workshops every Wednesday at 5 and live concerts every Friday at 7:30. So I hope that you guys can join us. You can also visit our website, www.pyrockmusicschool.com, to find out more information about our lessons that we have right now. That being said, I am going to invite the next guest that we have here. So the next guest, it's a teacher that quickly went from being a new teacher to being one of the busiest teachers in the school. He actually got his schedule full very, very quickly because he's able to play a lot of things. We have, he's a producer. He plays multiple instruments, violin, guitar, piano, does a whole bunch of different stuff. And, he even has like a gold record in his production. So he has like a lot of background in this, and he's been doing everything he can to make sure that PY Rock it's really, really well. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna first of all introduce to you the band coach Diego Tapia. Hi, Diego.
Hello, guys. How are you doing, Mats?
I am doing great. Oh, new haircut. Look at that.
You like it?
Looks great, man. Looks
Good
great.
question.
So how are you feeling today, Diego? How is everything?
Great. Very proud of seeing that the kids perform, and it's awesome. The job that all the teachers have done. It's amazing. This is something truly amazing to me.
It's definitely amazing. I have seen the dedication that all teachers are putting into this, the effort.
As well as the students.
It's been amazing. Like everybody, it's like doing their best to make sure that this show is successful. So I'm very grateful. I'm gonna keep saying this all afternoon that I'm very grateful because all of you guys did really, really well. So now, Diego.
Yes.
The next band you have coming up is somewhat interesting because the band went it kind of went through phases. It was like 10 members, then it was less members, and then less members, and right now we have I'm gonna let you talk about it, but we had the one and only member that is really, really good, so go for it.
That band we started as one of the biggest bands in the school. However, with the change of the pandemic and all that, we had to move to online lessons, and most kids didn't quite adjust to the change. And it also was a learning curve for me. Like I had to learn how to teach online and all of that. And it was really challenging. And as a consequence, more students were losing some interest in the band. But like every week, we started to figure out new things. However, that didn't stop some students to falling off, like one by one. Every week, I had a new student that had quit band, and it was kind of stressing for me. But like at the end, only one remained, and that kid is Nelson Lopez. He's a guitar player. He's very talented, and when he noticed that he was the only one in the band, he asked me like, "What are we gonna do? I'm the only kid here." I was like, "Well, we can work something out. You know, I can play some other instruments, and you can play the guitar." And then he came up with the idea of changing the song. And this was very brave of him. He wanted to change the song because he was the only one, right? And he wanted to play something else. I was like, "Are you sure?" Because it was like 2 3 weeks before the deadline, and he accepted and he did it. And I'm amazed he achieved it so quick. And yeah, he did a very great job.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean that's actually a very interesting story because we have seen that happening, that some students don't adapt themselves to the virtual lessons that well, and some of them do, and they try their their hardest. And the teachers also transition. It's not an easy thing for the teachers as well, but the teachers have done an amazing job of doing the transition and getting the students back to the point that we are right now. And the students have done really well as well to kind of like adapt themselves and try to move forward with it. Now, the song that you did with Nelson, when you told me this song, I was like, whoa, yeah, it's not the easiest
It's
song,
not the
but
easiest song.
yeah, I was actually surprised at the result. It came out really, really well. So,
Thank
I have to say, great job for you. Nelson is lucky because since you play all of the instruments, yeah, he got a whole band with you, and then Nelson on the guitar. So that actually worked out
Yeah.
really, really well. Yeah. So that being said, how about we take a look at the presentation coming up? Are you
course.
ready?
Yes.
All right. So, oh wait, look at this. Look at this. Oh, we have a comment here. This is what an inspiring story. Moved me to tears, joyful tears, perseverance. That's amazing. That's amazing. So those comments, from people, those are what make us actually grow and move forward. Because we see that, things are going the right direction that we want them to.
Yeah.
But that being said, let's take a look at that presentation and enjoy this song that goes like this. It's called "Welcome to the Black Parade."
the beaten and the damned. Sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. Went through it all, the rise and fall, the violence in the streets. And you got with what you want to do. We'll carry on, we'll carry on. And though yes, and I can't believe me, 'cause the memory will carry on, you'll carry on. And tell I can't say it, the other won't explain it. Oh, but since you reeling from disappointed dreams, your misery and hate will kill us all. So paint it black, take it back, and let's shout it loud and clear. We fight to the end, we hear the call to carry on, we'll carry on. And though we are saying God, believe me, God, the memory will carry on, we'll carry on. And though we are rebelling and defeated, how weary with our marches. On and on we carry through the fears. Disappointed faces of your peers. You will die, you'll never make me, because the world will never take my heart. You would try, you'll never break me. We want it all, we want to play this one. We'll explain, or say I'm sorry, I'm unashamed. I'm gonna show my scar with a chair. We're all broken, listen here, 'cause it's how we
Nice. That was really good. Nice.
Thank you.
So, I mean, that was very impressive. I mean, I know that some people probably there were shedding some tears around there. I'm pretty sure because, based on this story that they know you persevere and they actually came up with this song and then with the lyrics of the song as well. So I'm pretty sure that it went to that. But, it was an amazing job. Nelson, let me tell you, great job, man. Great job. I haven't seen you in quite a few weeks already, actually like about a few months, but great job. That was very impressive what you did. It's not an easy song and you nailed it. So that was excellent. Very good. Now we're going to be joined by two more guests right now. It's going to be very cool because the next presentation that we have coming up is going to have a guest singer, a face that many of you might be familiar with. But let me first introduce the two people that are going to be joining us. You might know them. They have worked at the North Brigham location for quite a bit already. And here we go. So let's bring into the screen. We have Onyx and Melanie. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hey guys.
Good.
What's going on?
There you go.
Awesome.
Everything's great. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good. Staying safe.
Awesome. So, and Onyx is doing great as well, staying safe. I can see. So that's amazing. So, all right. So that's great. So, the next presentation we have coming up, it's actually very exciting because the next presentation has, as I mentioned before, a guest singer who we have. Let's see if the image, I guess I can do like that. We have down below right there the guest singer who is actually Melanie. So, Melanie, tell us a bit about that. How is it that you ended up singing the song? I mean, 2 weeks ago, I didn't know that, and then I realized I was like, "Hey, Melanie's gonna sing the song." So, how is that you ended up doing that?
Well, I mean, I remember I was just watching TV and, doing what I normally do, I guess. And I got a text message from Diego, and he was like, "Hey, Melanie, how are you? I need a singer." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Yeah, and it would be amazing if you would, sing with us and everything." And I felt so happy because I love that band. That band is amazing. We're like family. And when he told me it was the same song we had chosen in the beginning, it was even better. And so, I was like last minute, but we were able to push through and do it.
Nice, nice, nice. And that is actually something interesting. The reason that you guys are here as well is because you have a personal connection to this band. Actually, everyone who's here has a personal connection because in Onyx case, this originally, we were calling this in the school Onyx Band. That's what we used to call this band here in the school because Onyx was the one that started. He was the one that actually got all the members together for this band. And I know that they created a really, really big connection together in the band, and then after a while, that's when Diego took over, right? But Onyx, tell us a bit about it. What can you tell us about these kids? Just anything you can tell us. I know you know them for a while, so
Like,
go
first
ahead.
and foremost, I gotta say I'm super proud, extremely proud of these kids for pushing through this whole situation that we're going through. Because, like Max said, they started out with me when I was still searching for people, and these kids were eager to learn and just want to have that experience. So it was really nice to see them start, introducing themselves to each other and kind of get familiar with how everybody reacts to the styles of music. Um, I think we hit it off really well right from the start, and everybody just became really close. So the chemistry was already there with the band. And on top of that, these kids are amazing performers. They learn so fast and they ask a lot of questions. So it's really, really nice to have people like that. Um, so kind of seeing how this unfolded and then seeing how they stayed together was even more magnificent to me because it just showed that they really, really like what they do and they like playing together. They like being in a band together. So no matter what, the kids they persevered. They pushed through, and it's just awesome. It's awesome to see them still going. I hope that they can keep going for as long as they will. I'm excited to hear Melanie singing with them again because that's awesome. We started out together, and it's really nice. I'm glad that the family's still growing with more band members too.
Nice, nice. Those were some very nice words from you coming there, Onyx. So excellent. And yeah, and then I know that, and after after a few seasons, then Diego took over the band, and he also like developed the connection, and he did really well with the band. So I mean, these kids are sounding amazing. So that's excellent, right? So Diego, what song are they gonna perform? Tell me a bit about that.
They are going to perform the song called Santeria by Sublime, and it's a really cool song. And just as Anit said, these kids, they're eager to learn. That's what I love about them. They're always, like he said, asking questions, and they're so into it. They just like learning, and I love that type of kids. They're really into music.
Nice, nice, amazing. All right, so are you guys ready? Should we watch the presentation? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rhapsody here. By the way, take a look at those shirts right there, courtesy of Melanie's dad. So, those are good stuff. So, here we go. We have Rhapsody for you guys.
Oh my god.
And if love this time, yeah, my soul will have to work till I get back and find a hundred of my own. Daddy's gonna love one enough. I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break, and I gotta live it up. Oh yeah, well I swear that but I really wanna know how it be. But I really wanna say I can't define that love make it go. Yeah, my soul love what I really wanna say, baby. What I really wanna say is that sky, and I make it. Yes, I'm going up. Sapachito, that if he knows what is good for him, he best go running high. Daddy's got a new 45. And I won't think twice to step that fast straight down Central Strong. Believe me when I say that I got something for his son. But I really wanna know how it be. What I really wanna say is that God would bring back into me. Yeah. My soul up to
Nice. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
I noticed that for a few minutes there, we had for trouble with the image at the beginning, but it actually came out really well. By the way, this is something important for all of the people that is watching this right now. We're gonna be from time to time releasing these presentations as well, so you can see them individually on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So if there's any details that you may have missed from any of this, or if you want to have just the individual presentation for you to share around, those are going to be available just in the next coming days. You're going to be seeing those. So that being said, Diego, Onyx, Melanie, thank you so much, all of you guys, for being here and taking the time to actually talk and be present here. So I really appreciate everything that you guys do. Melanie, great job on the singing, by the way. That was really good. And thank you, guys. I will see you guys very, very soon. This is not the end of Rhapsody. Right now, Rhapsody is going to continue. We're just going to probably take a few weeks of break, but then we're gonna be keeping going. So excellent, great job, guys. Buen trabajo.
You guys did awesome. Awesome job,
All right.
Diego. Awesome job, Melanie.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
All right.
Nice job, Diego.
All right. So Diego, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mats. Thank you.
All right. So now we have the next presentation coming up, but we're gonna have another special guest for us to do the introduction of this presentation. The next band coming up is also a very special band. It's a band that I want to let the band coach introduce the band to you guys. Voy a dejarlo que el band coach les introduzca. Vamos a cambiar un poquito español. Sé que estaba hablando todo en inglés todo el momento. Esto para que sepan que estamos bilingües también. No se olviden que pueden comentar en español, pueden comentar en inglés. Nosotros estamos aquí listos para responder cualquier pregunta y ver los comentarios y todo. Tener la conexión juntos, ¿verdad? Así que el próximo invitado que tenemos es una persona que ha estado con nosotros por un buen tiempo ya y es una persona muy talentosa. Él tiene toca varios instrumentos, tiene su YouTube channel y está muy, muy bien. También tiene un show que va a estar sacando aquí en nuestro Facebook y YouTube que se va a llamar Lance Music, que eso va a ser cada 2 semanas, todos los miércoles a las 5 de la tarde, en el cual va a estar haciendo enseñar instrumentos, workshops y entrevistas, and a lot more things. So I'm going to say that in English too, because that's actually a very exciting thing. So the next guest that we have, the next teacher, band coach that we have, it's actually a band coach that is working on a new show that we're going to have every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. And that's going to be called Lance Music. That's going to be workshops in where he's going to be showing lessons and like doing interviews and a lot of different things. He has some very cool stuff prepared. That being said, the next guest coming up that we have, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in Esteban Landines.
Hey guys, how
Esteban.
you doing? ¿Cómo están, chicos? Espero que estén muy bien. Me alegra mucho estar aquí. As you guys know, I like to speak in English and in Spanish, so es un poquito de Spanglish. So muchísimas gracias a todos. Estoy muy feliz. Como Max les comentó, les quiero introducir una banda súper especial. Me encanta. Son mis mejores chicos. Los amo mucho. And I'm so happy to talk about them. So our band is called Holy Blood. Why? We're a Christian band and we are so proud to share those songs with you guys. Compartimos unas canciones bien especiales, estuvimos mucho tiempo tocando esas canciones y la verdad es que nos sentimos muy contentos de presentar hoy esta canción súper especial que se llama Come Right Now para ustedes. Espero que se gocen. Chicos, la verdad hicieron un trabajo maravilloso, espectacular. Los vi a cada uno de ustedes practicando para sus videos, practicando con sus instrumentos. So I'm so happy for that, okay? So espero que les guste muchísimo. Como ustedes también escucharon, viene un show que se llama The Lance Show. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It's gonna be so amazing. So vamos a tener invitados, vamos a tener covers, vamos a tener clases, vamos a tener muchísimas cosas. No se lo pueden perder. Holy Blood is gonna be there. So espero que disfruten esto, que la pasen súper rico. Y bueno, no sé, Max, ¿tú quieres compartirnos algo? ¿Quieres preguntarnos algo acerca de la banda?
Claro que sí. Gracias por esas palabras. Sí, Esteban es el maestro de Spanglish. Él te habla en inglés y en español y todos le entienden. Es magnífico en eso. So Esteban, so buenísimo. I mean, it's great that you mentioned about the show, the Lance show that's coming up. So that's amazing. That's really good. El Lance show va a ser una experiencia muy buena para las personas para unirse. Ahora, en cuestión de la banda, esta banda yo sé que tiene un invitado especial también, ¿verdad? Hay uno de los miembros que no pudo continuar con las clases debido a circunstancias ahora, ¿verdad? La situación es complicada, pero este miembro de todas maneras decidió aportar el talento para la banda y hizo un trabajo magnífico, ¿verdad? Así que, Esteban, lo último que vamos a hacer antes de lanzar la presentación, ¿podrías compartir unas palabras de agradecimiento para los miembros de tu banda? Porque yo sé que ellos hicieron un trabajo magnífico y tienes también a miembros que te están apoyando, que no están en la banda, pero están apoyándote. Así que, ¿qué le quisieras decir de agradecimiento a ellos antes de mirar este video?
Bueno, chicos, en la banda han pasado bastantes cosas, nos hemos reído, nos hemos enviado incluso memes, hemos compartido bastantes cosas. That's so amazing. Es muy emocionante hablar acerca de ellos. I just want to say thank you to you, Daniel, Brittany, Christopher, Janelis, a todos los chicos que fueron parte de la banda. Thank you so much, guys. Ustedes hicieron lo mejor. El esfuerzo fue increíble. De verdad aprecio mucho que cada uno haya tomado su tiempo para aprenderse las canciones, para aprenderse las melodías, to study. We thought those songs that we're going to play right now, they were really hard songs, okay? Y nosotros incluso pensamos como que, yo, man, I'm not gonna play this. This is gonna be so hard. Y empezamos a hacerlo y hasta el día de hoy pudimos lograrlo. So, thank you guys, congratulations. You guys did amazing work. So, me siento súper orgulloso de ser su profesor. Me siento súper orgulloso de que ustedes sean mis estudiantes. Thank you so much.
Buenísimo, Esteban. Muy buenas palabras. Those are really good words. Así que bueno, miremos la presentación. If you guys are ready, aquí tenemos a la presentación de Holy Blood para todos ustedes. Y esto es así.
Nothing excites us like Jesus. 'Cause in His presence there's freedom. All of our sin is forgiven. dance floor. Here comes the sun of rejoicing. Our happiness is restoring. So we give to him the highest praise. It's the greatest feeling when you feel this pain. In this moment, you are moving as we give you praise. Come right now, Holy Spirit, release your power. Lord, we are hungry for more of you. Heavens open, you're bursting through. Feeling this place like a ocean wind. Come and move again like a fire within. We will burn, 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 burn. We raise our hands up, we're going all right. We're lifting up the name of Jesus, Jesus. Nothing will stop us, singing your praises. Your Holy Spirit is here. Like a ocean wind, come and move again. Like a fire within. We will burn, 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 burn. We raise our hands up. We raise our hands up. We raise our hands up. We raise our hands up.
Nice, 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 nice. Buenísimo trabajo, Esteban, buenísimo trabajo. ¿Qué tal te sentís, Esteban? ¿Qué te pareció esa presentación? ¿Cómo los viste a los muchachos?
Bueno, les voy a ser sincero, that was hard, that was so hard. Haber practicado esa canción y las demás fue algo bien difícil, ¿no? Porque tuvimos que hacerlo desde casa y comparto eso para todos los profesores. Teníamos que coordinar de que algunos de los chicos hiciera tal parte, algunos de los chicos hiciera otra, que hiciéramos esta armonía, que hiciéramos otra voz. So that was hard, pero verdaderamente lo disfrutamos. En todas las clases era mucha risa, era mucho juego, compartíamos mucho. So I think that's the point to sharing group, ¿no? Como sentir esa emoción de hacer las cosas bien chéveres. And we really enjoy it. So, espero que ustedes también lo hayan disfrutado mucho. Max, que lo hayan disfrutado ustedes también. Guys, are going to be more bands coming, maybe a futuro, pero van a ser súper, súper espectaculares. Y esta fue súper, las que vienen también van a ser mucho, 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 mucho mejores. Esta estuvo espectacular, me encantó. I love this band, I love Half-Blood Blood, and I am so proud of you guys.
Buenísimo, buenísimo, Esteban. Muchas gracias por tu tiempo. Thank you for all the hard work. And we'll be seeing you very, very soon. Lance Show. ¿Cuándo es el próximo Lance Show, Esteban?
10 de junio.
10 de junio, correcto.
10 de junio, guys. I'll see you there.
Dale, buenísimo. Gracias, Esteban.
Cuídate mucho.
Buenísimo, buenísimo. Excelente, ladies and gentlemen. So, muy bien. Esa presentación estuvo muy buena. Ahora estamos acercándonos de a poquito al final, pero todavía tenemos ya unas cuantas presentaciones más en camino que vienen. Así que bueno. La próxima persona que tengo invitada con nosotros es uno de los profesores que tenemos con nosotros, que también es productor, es pero muy talentoso. Él toca un montón de instrumentos, canta, produce, compone. Es súper bueno en cuestión de lo que trabaja, ¿verdad? He's an amazing teacher. He works in a lot of different instruments and production and everything. And he did an amazing job with his students. So that being said, let me invite right now to the event our teacher Max Nunez, or Max MP. So hi Max, how are you?
How's it going? Can you hear me?
Everything is going great. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. So Max, I mean, it's been very interesting this season, as you know, with the whole change to from physical to online and all that. It's been very, very interesting. But I know that you did a great job. I mean, your videos, your presentations look really, really good, which we're gonna see in a few minutes, right? So it was amazing, right? Now, what I will like to ask you, can you tell us a bit about your experience? I know the transition wasn't easy, but in your case, how was your specific case of moving from physical to online?
Well, I did this before already. I already worked online with music production students, and it's not hard when you have the gear. It's just really stressful when you don't have the gear, or when the gear that you have is not responding the way that you are expecting it to. But it didn't affect me much. I have to say that I've been blessed to have all the gear that I needed. I had my set of cameras. I had my set of computers. That if you have multiple stuff and you have it in reach, I suggest anyone who is dealing with struggles teaching online or having meetings online, I suggest you to dig into your closet and find what you already have, because for me it wasn't a good idea to spend more money on what I wanted to do. You know me, I'm really picky, I'm really professional, and if something is not at that standard, I wouldn't even touch it. So what I did is take what I have and make something pretty with it.
Nice. Make things work, right? Whatever you have, just make it work. Yeah.
Like right now,
that's
I don't feel comfortable using the camera of my phone, but that's how I have to deal with it, because I'm out in a minute.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So no, I mean, what you say is completely right. Like making what you can with the resources you have. That's a great tip right there for everyone. So that's really good. Now, the next presentation we have coming up, it's it's from a band that I believe has been with us for a few seasons already. They had a different name before. They were called Coffee, and then they changed. So what can you tell us about this band? Can you tell us a bit about it? How was the experience getting to the point that you are right now? And also in the process, you can tell us what song you guys are going to be doing.
All right. These are kids. And me, by myself, I learned so much from them, because being a kid, you have limitations. You have you don't belong to yourself when you're a kid. You belong to your parents. You belong to your environment, and you don't have the freedom that an adult could have to go out there, buy an instrument, and do whatever you want with it. Now, these are kids, and even with their limitation, they showed me that there's no limitations. So they are. There is no words to describe what they do and what they have done, what they have achieved, and their heart that they have. Like, you think you are the only one who has this passion for music, and not the only one, but it's like you think that there's not many out there that has this crazy passion for music. But then you get surprised with kids that share the same and even more of the passion that you lived with throughout the entire life. And you can see yourself in them. I can see myself in them. I can see myself in their frustration. I can see myself in their achievement. I can see myself in when they cry, when they, not that I make kids cry, but I'm really picky and professional. So I need them to do things right. And when they do it right, and their emotions and their happiness and their expression of surprise that they just achieved something fills my entire life. And I could do so much. I could be famous. I could be out there selling records. But there's something about transmitting this talents and sharing these abilities and making sure that they get there as well, the same way that we did. And it's unexplainable what they do to me. And yes, they were called Coffee before. Now they're called baristas because they deliver coffee. And why do they deliver coffee? Because coffee is a substance that keeps you awake. and they don't want to be the team or the band that makes people sleep while we are listening to them. So, what better to be a caffeine substance for us to keep awake listening to the melodies and the harmonies that they do. Everything that they do is them. There is a couple of things in the background. This is just to make sure that the mix is balanced. Nothing crazy, but everything that you hear in the mix that you're about to hear is them with just mixing tools, and they recorded this with their phones. So check that song out.
Yep. Excellent. Thank you. Those were some very nice words, Max. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Varistas.
Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I've thrown myself into and out of your head, out of your head, she said. Come down and waste away with me, down with me. Slow how you wanted it to be. I'm over my head, out of her head, she said. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if everything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again, the only thing I'll ever ask of you is gotta bounce, not stop when I say we win. She said. Breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of your head, out of my head, I said. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if everything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again, the only thing I'll ever ask of you, you've gotta stop when I say we win. She said. And I wonder if anything could ever feel this real forever, if anything could ever be this good again, the only thing I'll ever ask of you is gotta bounce, not stop when I say we win.
Nice. That was really good. Very, very, very good. That's some high quality right there. Nice. Yeah. So Max, that was great. Now I know that you have another band that you were working on as well.
Yeah, before
Now this
that,
band,
I wanted
yeah.
to mention there's a kid in that band as well called Raphael. He's part of the singers there. He just couldn't deliver their files in time, but everything he does, he has been in every single rehearsal and he has been in every single practice. He doesn't dominate this English language very well, but still he managed to sing the songs, right? When we were rehearsing, and he managed to understand how the words flow and everything. Can you imagine someone who English is not their main language, trying to dominate it just because you love music and you want to be part of something? Just wanted to
Wow.
add that.
I know. No, I mean, it's great that you mentioned that. And also another thing that, for everybody to know, there is gonna be a video release with Raphael singing, right, Max?
Yeah, there's 2 more songs being released from this band and 2 more songs from the other band because we just thought it's not enough with 1 song. So we're working on 3 songs in total. We're presenting 1 here. We'll be presenting on another 2. That's up to the administration team and up to you, Max, when you guys releasing it. But I'm just delivering the content.
Sounds great. Yeah, very soon you're gonna see it. We're gonna, of course, let you know on the next one, but we're gonna let very soon we're gonna present that video so you guys can see Raphael and you can see exactly what Max meant right there with the hard work that he put in. So
Yeah.
excellent. So Max, now la próxima banda, te hablo un poco en español también porque yo sé que la próxima banda habla español, inglés, los dos mezclados. So, es un poquito
Yeah.
interesante la próxima banda porque es la única banda de adultos que tenemos en la escuela. ¿Cómo fue esa experiencia? Y sé que también tienen mucho tiempo con nosotros, ya tienen muchas seasons ellos con nosotros. So, ¿cómo fue eso, Max? Cuéntame.
Te puedes imaginar la vida de los adultos, ¿verdad? La vida de nosotros, nuestra vida. Y lo complicada que es, y las muchas cosas que tenemos que hacer, y los muchos platos que tenemos en nuestra mesa. Como un adulto, tú no te crees capaz. O sea, hay adultos ahí fuera que yo sé que no se creen capaz de aprender algo nuevo, de aprender un nuevo idioma, de aprender una nueva tarea, de aprender un nuevo instrumento, de aprender música. Esta banda habla acerca de estas cosas, o sea, nos explica acerca de esas cosas, de que no importa tu edad, no importa la edad que tengas, no hay... La banda de los niños nos enseñó que no hay limitación por la edad también. Esta banda también nos está indicando de que no hay limitación por la edad que uno tiene. Si tienes un instrumento a mano, si quieres aprender, nosotros estamos aquí y nosotros estamos aquí a la disposición para enseñarte. Si no quieres tomar clases con nosotros, toma clases de donde sea, pero no creas que por la edad que tienes tú no puedas conseguir emprender nuevos retos. Y esta banda con esta canción te va a mostrar que eso es cierto.
Eso es muy cierto. Así que bueno, vamos a prepararnos entonces para ver la próxima canción. ¿Cómo se llama la canción que van a hacer, Max?
Esta banda se llama Insomnia y es también un poquito el mismo tema de que ellos no quieren que nadie se duerma. Insomnia es la incapacidad de poder dormir. La canción que ellos interpretaron, y otra vez esto fue grabado con cualquier cosa que ellos tuvieron, y lo único que yo hice fue mezclarlo, ponerlo todo junto y hacer un video acerca de eso. La canción se llama Angels by Robbie Williams. Es una canción bien famosa. Sé que los adultos se van a sentir un poco nostálgicos ahora mismo, así que disfruten.
Bueno, ya vamos con la presentación de Angels.
I sit away. There's an angel, contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're praying on? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets her wings unfold. So When I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel the love is dead. I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the light won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know we'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. And when love is there, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the light won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Yeah. Whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the light won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Nice. That was really good. Really, really good. I loved it. That was a great presentation. Nice. So, Max, that was an amazing. It's all right. It's all right. That was an amazing, amazing, amazing job. Look, we have a lot of comments. Look, we even have people asking if you guys perform private. They want to hire you for a private party. So it's actually, oh yeah. So no, nice. That was awesome, guys. It actually sounded really good. Felicidades a todos los que estaban ahí, a Noelia. Congratulations to Johan, to Paul. You guys did an amazing job.
Now the sound is supposed to sound 30% better than that. It's because this stream platform that we're using right now is suppressing the sound and noise cancellating the sound. That's why it sounds a little bit too compressed. So the sound, we're supposed to sound 30-40% better than that. So wait for the 3 content per band that's going to be released on the I don't know where they're going to release it, on Facebook or YouTube.
Yeah, so it's going to be on both, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait for those songs when they get released over there. Then you can have actually a judgment of how good they are.
There you go, and you got to make sure that you take a look at those and also comment and like and everything. Right? So excellent. So Max, great job. Thank you so much for all your hard work. I really appreciate what you're doing with everybody. So that was great, and thank you for taking the time to be here today.
This is my life, and this is my pleasure.
All right, take care. See you.
Bye.
All right, so we are finally here. We are right before the last presentation of the afternoon. I see all of you being very, very active on the comments. That's amazing. So thank you for participating. Gracias a todos los que están participando en los comentarios. Los estamos leyendo, estamos viendo, estamos hablando con ustedes, tratando de hacer una conexión personal con ustedes. Así que les agradecemos esos comentarios que están haciendo. Y bueno, para la próxima presentación, que sería la última presentación de hoy, tengo a dos invitados especiales. I have two special guests with us today. So let me introduce right now una de las estudiantes, one of her students, that she's been with us from the beginning of the North Bergen location, and she has done an amazing job, has participated in a few band seasons, and it's an amazing drummer, great musician, and you're gonna really, really, really enjoy her presence here on the screen. So we have Rachel coming up with us. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
How you doing, Rachel?
Good, yourself?
Very good, very good, very good. And then we also have teacher Israel, who's going to come over here. So we have Israel Inca.
Hello, guys.
So, hi, Israel. How you doing? So
how are you? Very good.
Let me tell you, awesome. So let me tell you about Israel. So Israel, it's the band coordinator. So when we have the actual shows on the different venues, Israel is the person in charge of getting those things together and making sure that all the presentations come out correctly, that everybody is doing things the way they're supposed to, and that all the instruments are set up and everything. So that's usually what Israel does. And Israel right now has been working with a band that has been a very interesting experience because these kids are super extremely talented. But that being said, I'm gonna first go up to you, Israel. Tell me a bit about what you've been doing with these kids and the experience as a band coach.
Yeah, good. At first, hello everyone. I don't know if you can hear me well. I am in the middle of the forest, as you see. What you see.
There you go. We can hear you well, by the way, so you're good.
Okay, nice. It was an amazing experience. This is, I think, the third season of this band. I've been working with these guys like 2 seasons. This is my second season with these guys. And something that I feel is really important in this band, it's everyone is a really good friends. So each one of this band is a friend. So always on the rehearsals is the best vibe, always energetic, the best attitude. So it's amazing work with these guys, especially for me. I had experience playing with other musicians, and always when you have a friends in your band, it's different. The music sounds more interesting. It's a better experience. So one thing that I appreciate a lot of this band is that thing.
Definitely, the connection, right? La conexión entre los miembros, eso es una de las partes fundamentales para que la banda sea buena, ¿verdad? Para que tengan esa conexión entre los miembros. Y actually, we have one of the members right here. So here we have, let me see, the camera actually is going to be pointing this way. There you go. So we have Rachel right there. So Rachel, tell us, how was the experience? I mean, you've been in the band 3 seasons. You've been already as a drummer in the band. So how was the experience of the band? I mean, I think you were never in a band before you started with this, and then and then you started with the band and you did amazing. So how was your experience with that?
I mean, at first it was scary, but after I got a strong connection with the rest of the band, it's kind of like, okay, we're doing another song. It's like you have fun doing it. It's like, yeah, oh my god. You have fun doing it. You enjoy it. You have to like cherish a moment with it, because if you don't, it's not going to be as fun as it should be.
Got it. Yeah. I mean, that's actually, it's very true. You have to really enjoy the moment and just, get together with the members and just keep on moving forward. So that's great. Now, let me first go to Rachel and then go to Israel. So Rachel, what is the name of the song that your band is going to be performing?
It's going to be called Everybody.
Backstreet Boys.
My Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys. There you go. There you go.
Let, let me
Awesome.
let
Go for
me
it. Go
let me
for
tell
it, Israel.
let me tell you why is this song. The last season, I like the heavy stuff, and Rachel too. Rachel likes a lot of heavy bands too. And the last season, we did something interesting. We play two rock songs. Like one was Radiohead, and the other one was one song from Bon Jovi. And then in the end, we decided to take one pop song. We did in that time one song of Michael Jackson, and we play in our style, making more heavy, more rock. And then when this new season start, I was thinking and do the same thing again to play heavy stuff. We used to play also one song of Bon Jovi in the beginning, and then I thought, okay, let's do the same thing like we did the last time. Let's take a pop song and let's move a little more heavy. So that was the idea, to take one pop song and make it our style a little more heavy, more rock.
And I mean, I remember from last season that you guys did, They Don't Really Care About Us. I think it was that one that you guys did for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And that sounded amazing. That song was like, whoa, that's really good. So you guys are going to see what actually happened right now with this season and this song, that they turn into something new. They have their own style right now with this. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you the final presentation of the night. And make sure that after we finish this live stream today, make sure that you visit our website. If you're interested in more information about the lessons, you can go to www.pyrockmusicschool.com. You can also visit our Facebook page. You can visit our YouTube channel that we're going to have running too with the events. Déjalo decir en español también. Ya vamos a la última presentación de hoy. Ya estamos cerrando esta tarde súper exciting, súper buena que fue con todos ustedes. Y bueno, si están interesados en saber más de nuestras clases, visiten nuestro sitio web www.pyrockmusicschool.com para que puedan así averiguar más de nuestras clases. Pueden visitar nuestro Facebook, nos pueden escribir. Nosotros estamos aquí, ya vieron a los coaches, ya vieron a los estudiantes, estamos todavía 100% en acción trabajando para asegurar de que todos los estudiantes puedan seguir aprendiendo esa música que los llena a ellos, ¿verdad? Así que
I would like to do thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the guys in Py Rock, the teachers, the students, the parents. In this band, I want to talk about a little bit about these students. Rachel is an amazing drummer. She's going to be a really good professional. And I have in this band two great pianists. Patrick is amazing. Patrick is really good pianist. When I sent him the ideas, he played at the first time. I show you one time and he got it. Oh, let's go play. And the same thing with Jordan. Jordan's amazing. The videos that Jordan sent me, all guys sent me a couple videos. I asked them for a couple videos. And Jordan, really good. Every video playing from the beginning to the end, really good. I have two guitars, a lead guitar, Aiden, he's amazing. And rhythm guitar, it's a Diego, amazing too. The video of Diego, everyone playing really good songs. And for this song, we used to have another two members on the band. We used to have David and Gianna, but sadly they are not anymore in the band. But I asked to the singer of the house band, we know Ana Padilla. I want to say thank you, Ana. So she joined to the project, and I sent the music her, and she recorded really good videos, and you're going to see now. So thank you, everyone. Thank you to the parents. We talk a lot on emails and text. So thank you for everything.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. So we're going to look at the last presentation right now. And then after the last presentation, I'm just going to come up for like 1 or 2 minutes. If you guys have any last comments that you want to let us know, make sure you let us know. And thank you so much for joining us. It was an amazing experience. And here we go.
Let's go.
Ya, se acabó. Déjame la ver.
Everybody, rock your body, Backstreet's back, alright. Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring a pipe and show you how. Gotta push and pull your belly into now. Yeah, like blazing low. Yeah, and like the only one. Yeah, and like dangerous. Yeah, and my everything you need, you better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody, rock your body, babe. Backstreet's back, alright. Alright. Now throw your hands up in the air. Wait around, baby, just don't care. If you wanna party, let me hear you yell. 'Cause we got it going on again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like reason on. Yeah, am I the only one? Yeah, am I dangerous? Yeah, am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody. Rock your body, right? Rock your body, right? Backstreet's back, alright. Alright. So everybody, everywhere. Don't be afraid, don't have no fear. I'm gonna tell the world we can understand. As long as there's the music, we will coming back again. Everybody, yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody, rock your body, babe. Rock your body, right? Backstreet's back, everybody. Yeah, rock your body. Yeah, everybody, rock your body, babe. Everybody, Backstreet's back, alright.
Nice, 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 nice,
Bravo.
nice. Round of applause. Yay. That was amazing. That was nice, nice. Great, great, great. So thank you, everyone. I see that there's a lot of comments you can see here. We have a good job there for Alejandro. And then, we have
Thank you.
applause from people. And then, thank you so much to everyone that's commenting. Thank you for being here today. Thank you, Israel. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for everyone that everyone that participated today. We have the band coaches that took their time to be here. We have some guests. Thank you, everyone. And now for all of you, make sure that if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the concert, then share it with everybody, because that will help you show what your kids can do, what they can learn, and how we can move forward from here on. Okay. Thank you. I will see you on the next one. Make sure you stay tuned.
Thank you,
for
Max.
the shows.
Thank you, guys.
Take care, guys. It was an amazing
Take care.
presentation. Thank you. Have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye, guys.